Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I will be showing you how I made this planner. So I know that we're halfway there before the year ends, but why not create one? So anyway, you can still use this to make your 2022 planner, I guess. But yes, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. The first thing you have to do is to open Microsoft PowerPoint. So I will be using this in the video, but you can also use Keynote if you prefer that one. And in here, I will open a blank presentation to start making my digital planner. So next is go to the Design tab and change the slide size to standard. So the ratio, it is the 4:3 ratio, or you can use the default slide size. So it depends on you. Here, I will insert the color palette photos I saved earlier from Pinterest. So I'm going for this beige color theme. Of course, you can choose your own theme, and you can search for a palette on Pinterest or search one on colorhunt.com. Here, I'm just going to delete the text box in the slides. Next is to insert a shape, and this will serve as the cover of our digital planner. I will copy and paste the palette from the other slide to use it to change the shape's color by using the eyedropper tool. Then choose the note outline option. So I'm going to use this brown background for the planner. And then insert a text box. I'm going to type 2021 and use this font. So I will link the fonts I used in this planner below in the description box, and I will include them in a gdrive link. So I will also change the font color by using the eyedropper tool again, and then clicking a specific color from the palette. I will adjust it a bit to make it darker. You can resize the text according to your preference. Here, I decided to place it in the bottom left of the page, but you can put it in the upper middle portion, so it depends on you. Next, I will copy and paste the text box, then type the word planner. I will then adjust the font size and change the font. And add some spaces between the letters to have this minimalistic look. And here I decided to add a verse on the other side of the page. You can also place here your favorite quote or a verse, or just leave it blank. So we just add a text box, and in here, I decided to add a verse. I chose Avenir for the font and dark brown for the font color. Then just make some adjustments until you're happy with it. Next, I'm going to add this shape, and this will serve as our tabs. So just stay tuned because I will show you how you can add a hyperlink so you can quickly move from one page to the other. So I'm planning for the tabs to have different shades of brown. So I will just use the eyedropper tool again to copy the color from the palette. I'm also going to choose the no outline for the tabs. And here I adjusted the shape to have this white space in the right and place the tabs there. I will place 13 tabs because there are, of course, 12 months. Plus, I will include a hyperlinks section. In here, I'm just adjusting their shape. And as I've told you earlier, I will use different shades of brown. here I'm just making some adjustments. And after that, yes, I will delete the photo of the color palette. To add the month in each tab, double click on the shape, then you can start typing the month. So I decided to place the shortcut name of each month so that it will fit on the shape. So for January, I typed Jan, Feb for February, and so on. And for the last tab, I will name it More, like MORE, or you can also name it as others. So it depends on you. And now let us proceed on how to make a calendar. So after you're done with the cover page, duplicate it or duplicate the slide. I will still use the 2021 text, and I will just delete the other text box that I'm not gonna need. So next is to place a shape and adjust its edges. Next, I will change the fill of the shape to this dots picture. So to edit the shape, right click on it and click the format shape option. So in the fill option, choose the picture or texture fill, then insert the dots picture you saved earlier, like we see the dots picture we saved earlier. Then I'm going to place the 2021 text box in the upper portion of the slide. And I will search for a 2021 calendar on the internet. So I will just include the link to this one in the description box, and also with this calendar. So I saw this minimalist 2021 calendar. So what you would do is to copy the image, then paste it on PowerPoint. So next is to crop it and adjust the size. I will repeat that to the other months. Again, copy the image, paste it on PowerPoint, crop the image, and adjust it. So for the months, I added a text box, then type this specific month, and here I use the Larianti font. Then I'm just gonna copy and paste the text box. So here I decided to change the text font of our tabs to Calibri to have this simple minimalist look, and I will do that to all of the tabs. Next is to add a shadow on the shapes. So I choose the first option and adjust its transparency. So I set this to this percent to have a three-dimensional vibe. And after you finalize the text font, size, and shadow of the tabs, copy it and paste it to the other slide. And I'm just gonna do some adjustments. Next is to add a line to separate the months. So this is optional, but I prefer to add some lines. Then I'm going to choose the gray color. I'm also gonna add a line at the top to add some designs. And now I will add some icons. So here I added first a gear icon and then a calendar icon. And then I will change its color to this light brown shade and adjust the size and placing of it. Now I will show you how to make a planner for the individual month. So first is to duplicate the previous slide. Then I'm gonna add here a 7x7 table, or you can just use a 7x6, it depends on you. And in here I changed the shade color and adjusted its size. Next, I will insert this circle shape so that I can place here the date or the numbers of or the date of that month. I will also change the shape fill and choose the no outline option, and I will include or I will put this in all of the boxes. Next, I will duplicate this page, then delete the calendar element. I will place here a shape, change its color fill and adjust its transparency. I will then duplicate it and have some adjustments. Next, I will add a text box, and in the first box, I will name it goals, where I will basically write down my goals for that specific month. You have to do this before the month started. So I use the Creative Thoughts font on this one, and I'm just gonna adjust the font size and color. So for the next box, I will place here the achievements I reached at that specific month. So it doesn't need to be a big achievement, as long as you write down that what you think are important achievements that you want to treasure. And next is for the lessons learned portion, and then my major expenses in that month. And for the last box is my notes. So all of this, guys, are optional, so it depends on you if what you want to include in these boxes. So for the goals part, you can have here a check box or a bullet. So this is what my planner looks like as of the moment. Next, I will duplicate these 2 pages that we edited a while ago. So I will repeat it 11 times for the remaining month, February to December. So after that, edit the month on those slides. So after editing the months, after editing the text, duplicate the last slide, and I'm going to name it more based on our last tab, or again, you can use other depends on you. And I'm going to delete the other elements. So here I will place additional pages I want to include on my planner. So all of this is based on my preference. So I included the pages I want and I needed to add. So if you will do a planner, you don't need to copy what I included here. So you can base your planner on your lifestyle or your needs and wants. So I added here a money or an expenses tracker to track my expenses. My goals page, shop, my time blocks page, passwords, and stickers. And lastly, these are some additional blank pages. The purposes of this is that I can duplicate the page if I want to use it, or if I want to have an additional page on the previous parts of this digital planner. So I included here a grid, dots, blank, and a line page. So I just added a shape and then edited the fill and changed the outline with a brown color. So after you're done duplicating the page and deleting the other shapes and text, I will first show you how to make a simple goals page. I will just change the header of this slide into goals, add a shape and a text box, and in this first box I will name it my short-term goals, or basically I will place my short-term goals for this year. And next is for the long-term goals. At the bottom is just some notes. I think it's pretty self-explanatory on how to do this. As what I have told you, you write down here your goals you want to achieve for that specific year. Next page is I added a table with 6 columns. This is the money tracker page. And then I just edited the color fill. So for the titles of each column, I place here the number, the description, date, the money deposited on my account, or the money that I have, and the money I spent or withdrawn. And in the last column is the total money that I have. So I'm going to duplicate this page 3 times. This is just a simple quote-unquote easy to understand money tracker, but of course you can add here other options if you want. So the next page is my time block page. So basically this is a guide on what things you have allotted or you have to do at a specific time. So this also helps if you want to be productive and have an organized schedule. Like for example, during 9 to 10 a.m. In that time only you will answer your emails. It will help you organize your time in that specific day. So next is my passwords page. So I included this because I usually tend to forget my passwords a lot. So with this, I can easily organize and locate the email and password I used in a specific app. I know there are password managers on our Google Chrome or on our iPhone, but I just wanted to write it down here. Another additional page is about shop. So I just included this because you might have an online shop. So in here you can write down your suppliers, their names and contact numbers, your online shop goals, and some notes. I also included some blank pages. So the next page is this stickers page, and lastly are these additional blank pages that you can duplicate and use on your planner. I add a shape, then edited the fill by adding a picture. This is what my digital planner looks like as of the moment. And now I will show you how to include a hyperlink to jump from one page to the other. So here I started with the January tab. To add the hyperlink, right-click on the shape, then click Add Hyperlink. Choose the Place in this document option, then pick a specific slide you want to link that tab. So since it is for the month of January, I will link it to the slide where the month of January is located. Then after that, click OK. Repeat that to the other tabs until you reached the last tab. I will select all of these 13 tabs, then copy them and go to the next slide. Select the tabs and paste here the new tabs. So the next thing, I will link these small icons I included. For the gear icon, I will link it to the more page, and the calendar is for this slide, which in here it includes the complete calendar. And in this part, if you do your digital planner, include a particular page or include pages that you want to access easier and faster. In here I included the calendar, more, money tracker, and my shop page. I will also add a hyperlink to my more pages. So I will link my goals page on the goals button, my money tracker page to the money tracker button, and so on. And lastly, for the cover page, I just added this 2021 planner text at the bottom, so you can delete the tabs in this portion of the planner or leave it as it is. And I'm going to delete the last page that includes the photos of the color palette. To test if the pages will link in the tabs are correct, set the slides to presentation mode and then click the tabs and the other portion of your planner. So here I also decided to add some hyperlinks in a specific month. So I will just repeat the process so that if you will click a specific month in the calendar, it will lead you to that particular month. Here I added another shape and placed it on the left side of the cover page. I added the shape to have a depth illusion so we can have this kind of 3D vibe of the planner. I will also place it on the back cover. Just duplicate the shape and place it on the last page. And now I will show you how to save our planner. So to save it, click the File tab, then the Save As option. So in here, you have to save it as a PDF on your OneDrive or Dropbox or any cloud folder. Then add a file name and save it. And in here, I will be showing you how to add a planner on your iPad. Specifically, I will use the GoodNotes. So the first is to open the OneDrive app on your iPad. So of course, if you use OneDrive, then open the PDF file of your planner. Then click the save icon at the top right corner and click Save to Files. And after that, open the Files app on your iPad. Then click the planner you saved. Then click Open in GoodNotes and import it as a new document. Open the planner and there you go. You have your digital planner. So that you can click on tabs, you have to be on reading mode or no pen mode. And with this, you can quickly go from one page to the other. And to start writing in your planner, click the read mode icon again. And there you go. Once again, the links of the fonts and websites I used will be in the description box below if you want to do your planner. And as a gift for you all, because we're close to 25,000 subscribers, I will share this planner with you for free. Click the OneDrive link below in the description box to have a copy of this planner. And anyways, that is all for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed this one. So if you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you want to subscribe. And yes, that is all. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and see you on my next video. Bye, guys.